Alright, seeing how we had Jurassic World, and then we're going to lead into episode 9. How can Colin Trevorrow do with the Book of Henry? So the Book of Henry is Colin Trevorrow's latest movie. He's done Safe to Not Guarantee, Jurassic World, now Book of Henry. He's going to be doing a little known movie, a little property called Star Wars Episode 9. And seeing how his filmography is going, he's been going from small movie to big movie, small movie to big movie. So I'm glad that he has one little movie to make before Episode 9. Just to see, just get a little bit more stretched out, see what he can do. He can do little characters, he can do a big scale kind of action movie. Wanted to see just a prepare warm up before that movie. And this movie centers on these young little boys who like to have fun. One's very smart. The other one is really clever too. Is very intellectual as he can be, but really it's all about his older brother who kind of carries him, mentors him around, helps him out in school. And the mom is trying to hold down their job. And yeah, the older boy is the one that's kind of doing all the payments and stuff. The little kid, the smaller one of the both, he's still there, he's likable, he's adorable, but he's more like under the wing of his older brother. One day something goes on that they don't know what's going on with their next door neighbor, but something's fishy, and Henry, the main older brother, wants to go set out, see what he can do with this. This movie really had several kind of tones going on with the movie. And for the first part with his brother, really felt like kind of Stranger Things, Goonies type of feel, like where it's the younger kids having a good time. The brothers, which is the Midnight Special Boy, and the younger brothers, the Broom Boy, Jacob Tremblay, they're just living their lives as innocent as they can. The older brother tries to help out his little brother when something goes wrong, just trying to apologize some sort of way. And they have a good adventurous time going on, and I really did enjoy their chemistry. I enjoy their acting. They're good little actors. Seen them in those previous movies. They're so good, especially how they sell it as these two boys, but they know their age is ahead of time, and those were some of the best parts. Really, they carried the movie so well. They showed so much sadness, so much happiness into them. They conveyed it so well. Colin Trevorrow does a good job working with actors, with kid actors especially. Even though Jurassic World might have not been the greatest movie, it still was a good action movie, and those kids probably weren't as bad as the Jurassic Park ones. He really could work with them and at least convey some kind of emotion out of them. He does a good job here too. Their mother, Naomi Watts, does a good job, but she does more in the third act. But still, when she needs to get something done, she gets it done. But really, it's these kids' movies, and they're so good the way they're portrayed. I'm looking at kids, but they look like actors. And some of the parts where probably would fall more where you're on the barrier of this movie making or breaking for you really was the middle act, which leads to the ending act. In the middle act, it takes an unexpected turn that eventually resolves to the third act, the way that is totally structured. And you could really go for it, or you could really be against it. I was on the fence about it. I really liked the characters. I really liked how they were and the direction that they were being followed on. Just some of the other characters that were written, like more side characters, felt like were unnecessary because there was these story arcs that you're not too sure, if we really needed them, and they don't really get solved again. And the second half, even though the first half was more like a kid fun adventure kind of thing, second half felt more like a thriller kind of, not spy, but kind of spy chase kind of film. And I understand the way it took its routes, but I felt like it was very unexpected, and it felt like it was several movies crammed into one in this. And Colin Trevorrow, really, I want to see him do Episode 9. I really trust the way he just works with everything, just how he does it. But I feel like the whole crew, whoever was in charge with trying to make this movie together, try to cram in as much as they can of like plot points and adding. But then they also added things that I thought were really unnecessary. Maybe we could kind of take those out and just develop more of the original cast members, those that were our main protagonists in the movie. So really good dialogue. Dialogue really was really more advanced for like how the characters, and it needed to be that like that for the dialogue for the characters. So I'm gonna have to give the Book of Henry a C+. Let me know, guys, what you thought of this movie. Did you guys love this movie? Did you guys hate this movie? All this in the comments below. And as always, Roland Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.